Business plans. What do you put in one? How do you make them investment worthy? And how can you use them as reflection for your own growth? Hey, I'm Charlotte, Diary of a Businesswoman. Follow me on Instagram and make sure you click that subscribe button. I want to stay in touch. I want us to be friends. I am your business bestie. Weekly videos on a Wednesday from me to you. Last Wednesday of the month, Charlotte's Business School. Practical business advice. Let's get it. So if you want to know how you can... if you want to know the key... Okay, so let's get into it. The first page of your business plan. This is something you don't see enough of. Believe it or not, it's the first page, but you actually do it right at the end. So, contents page. So it may be the last page that you fill out, but it actually can be one of the most important things. Think of your future self when they need to look at a part of your business plan and they don't know exactly which page it is. Make a contents page. It's also going to encourage you to look at your business plan because you can easily guide your way through it. You've got your empty contents page ready to be filled with all the goodness from your business plan. Okay, page number 2, mission statement. Make sure this is quite quick and snappy and a really good summary that covers every little element of your business. So half of that page is going to be used for your mission statement, the other half is going to be used for your executive summary. So your executive summary, the executive, aka you, is gonna summarize exactly what you can expect to find in this business plan. Now, businesses run differently, they are marketed differently, they have different target audiences. What is your business plan going to tell someone that hasn't seen it before? What is it going to explain? What is it going to explore further? So the main difference between your mission statement and your executive summary, because I know that people can get the two mixed up, your mission statement needs to be the problem you're solving, the overall solution you want to provide. The executive summary needs to be a summary from you summing up exactly what someone can expect to find within the pages to follow. Okay, so we're going to then move on to the next page, the story. How did this problem come about? How did you be introduced to this problem? Whether that is you directly, you personally, hearing someone else talking about it. How did you come across this problem that needs to be solved? Okay, and now that swiftly moves on to the next page, the demand and the market. So, who are you selling to? Is there really a problem that needs to be solved here? Have you looked at the demand for your solution? Now, this is a really good one to remember because what is going to make someone part with their money? So much so, a problem is solved for them, so they will then give you value in exchange for that problem. This part of your business plan will explore a little bit more into why the problem is there. A good way to look at this is look at the statistics of the overall market, what that is. Overall market looking like? Has it dropped in sales in recent years? Has it excelled in sales in recent years? Has other technology encouraged these statistics to drop, to higher? What has made these things happen? And then make sure you bring that back to the solution that you're trying to offer. Why is your product, service, some sort of exchange of value better than what's currently on the market for that type of ideal audience? Within this, I personally also put my competitor analysis. Some business, whatever that is, how do they operate? How do their customers interact with them? Is it through a website? Is it through social media? And then the best part about competitor analysis, I personally think you need to make sure you add a paragraph after to explain why your problem or service is going to benefit them more than what's currently available to them. Is your product offering them more quality? Is it more convenience, more ease for their life? What is it that you're offering that your competitors aren't? How are they making their customers feel? How are they writing their captions on social media? Don't copy. That's not what this is about. This is about exploring what is already out there and how you are making it better, how you are identifying the demand for this certain thing to make it better. Okay, so we've also got the ideal target audience. Now, this is where you can get a bit creative. Make a story, create, think, visualize a whole situation. Why is this problem going to be a solution to your ideal target audience? Why does this matter to them? Why do they need your help with whatever that is? This is a really good part to actually visualize the exact customer that you want to work with, the exact person that you imagine buying your product, service, whatever. So you need to make sure you can step out of your own shoes and put yourselves in the shoes of the customer. Why would they purchase from you? What would make them purchase from you? What pain point are you touching on? Okay, that leads me on to my favourite part of any business plan, and that is the marketing strategy. How are people gonna know you exist? How on earth will they know you're there? How will they find you? How will they stumble across your website, your leaflets, your page, whatever? How will they know? How will they know where to come for that product or service? Is it social media? Is it a website? Is it YouTube? Is it online forums? Is it face-to-face contact? Whatever that is, and to be honest, marketing now covers more than just the one. So you should at least be on social media, and you should at least have a website, a landing page, somewhere that the hub of all your information is. So how are you gonna be discovered? How are people gonna find you? What is your plan to get your face out there? Marketing is a big topic, a big, exciting, fun, thrilling topic. Marketing is the part of the business that you can make your own. Something I find really useful when talking about marketing is to think about the marketing funnel. Now, a marketing funnel, believe it or not, it looks like a funnel and a vagina. Mature. So, people enter your funnel. Oh my god. See, you can have fun with business. They find you, they know you're there. That's great, that's brilliant. What's the next step? What is going to make them purchase? What pain points are you touching on to bring them in, to not just be a quick kind of quick looker and what you're doing, and bring them into the next stage. The marketing funnel is a different stage of how a customer's journey would be with you, or a potential customer, can I add, because so many people that see your product or see your website, they may not have a direct interest in it, they may not have a need for that solution, whatever, that's fine, that's always going to be the way it is. But that means they've entered your funnel. They found you. That is the first step. A step I like to call awareness. They know you're there. They know you exist. Now, you move on to the next step, which is kind of interest, consideration. People thinking, okay, I've got a problem like that. I could really do with that. Now, you get a lot of people that impulse buyers, people that purchase straight away, got the service, and then your next stage is intent and evaluation. So they actually intend to purchase your product. They actually purchase it, they part with their money and give it to you. But then you have still got an extra layer of this marketing funnel once you've made that purchase, and that is all about nurturing them. How can you make it even better for them? Now, nurturing is really important because we need to remember that once a customer has bought from you once, they are more likely to buy from you again. That has been statistically proven. The layer of trust is there. The familiarity with your business is already there. So nurturing your clients can be done in marketing as well. Perhaps you want them to enter the funnel again from a different perspective, different platform. Marketing is fun. There isn't a right or wrong. There may be good results and bad results, but when it comes to marketing, you really have no restrictions. The sky is your limit. The marketing funnel, I always think, is a little bit similar to your customer journey. Now, your customer journey is how they will feel, how will they actually find you. So they might stumble across you because a friend has recommended them. Put these scenarios onto paper. How is that relevant for you and your business? How can you make that work? And then that moves into the financial side of the business plan, financial forecasting, financial planning. How are you gonna spend your money? Whether that's an investment, money you've got, money that you hope to eventually get somehow, you know, how are you planning on spending that money? So that is a really key question. How are you gonna distribute the funds? This is a really good way to look at expected expenses that you are going to find, that you are going to come across, legal requirements that you have to fulfill, insurance, business insurance, professional indemnity insurance, public liability insurance if you're working with the public. What aspects of expense do you need to note down? So one, you're aware of them, and two, you can actually plan for that in the future. Any investor that's going to be looking at your business plan wants to know figures. It wants to know the numbers. Last but not least, I end my business plan with a statement from me. What is my responsibility in this business? How will I deliver my service, my product? How will I conduct myself? So I'll give you an example of what I put on my own business plan. So this is a short part of what I ended my business plan with. I personally need to make sure I love myself wholeheartedly, read, meditate, do courses, educate myself, purchase ebooks, buy products, and be honest, as well as putting in my full attention and effort. Now, this is really unique to you in your business. I have made mine a little bit more personal development rather than kind of business development, but they go hand in hand. And if you haven't worked that out, then you definitely need to check out this video. Okay, so I wanted to make that fairly brief and give you the key points of a business plan so you can take away what you feel is relevant to that. This isn't the right or the wrong way to do a business plan. This is a really good way to document your journey and how you want that journey to be for you. This is a really good way to reflect as well. Reflect on how far you've come once you do start raking in the money. Don't ever forget your business plan, and it doesn't have to be a perfectly polished. Annotate it, scribble on it, make notes on it, highlight it. That's okay. Let's stop normalizing these perfectly polished expectations that you imagine when you think of a business plan. You think of it laid out beautifully and perfectly presented. It doesn't have to be like that. If you're showing that to an investor, then I recommend reprinting it and making sure it is tip top. But don't be fooled. Business isn't about being perfectly polished. And so I hope that has given you a basic idea of what exactly you need to include in your business plan. Make sure you join me next week on Wednesday for another video. Make sure you subscribe. I want to get to know you. Come on now, I want to start this journey. So let's do it, let's get it, and keep being you. Get your business plan drawn up. Do what you got to do to make it how you want to make it. Take care, stay safe.